So we've created an information page, and we're just going to have a quick look at creating a team page. So again, I'm using IT and systems as my base, and I'm going to add a child page. This time, instead of selecting information page, I'm going to select team page. So it's very similar as the information page. You need to add certain things before the page will be able to do a preview before Wagtail is happy for you to save this as a draft. So one of the things that we need to do is add a title page. So I'm just going to add a title. We need to go to promote and all the way down to the bottom and add a listing summary, and we'll call this the comms team page. And you can see as soon as I add that in, the preview on the right comes into play, and we can see what we're doing as we add it. So there's a few differences to the information page. You can add a hero image, which will mean that you can add an image across the top of the bar. We'll just add an image that's already existing on Connect, so I'll just choose this one, and you'll see that that goes into the navigation bar here. Let's have a look in the preview to see what that looks like. So the image of the team would be there on the right if you chose a hero image. You can do a introduction, again like with the information page, keep it short because the introduction will not be able to be formatted, so it will just be presented as one long paragraph. I'm just going to take some text here. This will be my intro. Now we can add things like where to find, so we can say ATC level 6. We can add a phone number for the team, and we can add an email address. So if we just put in there comms@nhs.net. We can also add some text here underneath the email address, which will put a little bit of text in brackets. So if we were to say that this was my email address specifically, you can see here in the preview that it's put in brackets Joe. You can add the box number for your department, so we'll put in here 457. As with the information page, you have all the stream fields here, so if you wanted to add a table to add all your teammates in, or all of your colleagues, you can give the names, their phone numbers, their email addresses in a nice table format so it looks nice and even. But you've got everything here that you would have in the information page that we've already looked at, so the headings, the paragraphs, images, expanders and documents, all of those things. We've got team types here, so you could be a clinical team or a non-clinical team, so we'll add non-clinical to this one. And then down the bottom here, this is something that's different to the information pages. You could add related team pages. So if we chose a page here, so we would need to go to our structure, A to Z of teams, and then we can find a team that would be related to us. I know they're not related to us, but I'm going to add these radiotherapy physics team here. We've got related divisions, so this is very handy for when people are looking for your team on Connect. If you add a related division and then search for you within the divisions, you will flag up as being part of that division. So I'm going to say that we are part of corporate services, and then let's have a look at what that looks like in the preview. So we've got our introduction there, we've got our where to find us, the contact details for the team, and what division we are in, and then down the bottom here is our related teams. So if we clicked on corporate services, for example, we can see here all of the teams that sit within corporate services. If we go and have a look at our structure, and click on Division A, for example, we've got all the teams that sit under Division A. So it's really handy to add a related division to your team page, as it will make your page a lot easier to search if people are searching through the divisions to try and find you. So that's team pages. It's got a few little differences to an information page. You can add quite a bit of information that is very relevant to your team, and then there's some stuff like the stream fields here which are the same as they are in the information page. So once you're happy with your page, you've built it, it's looking great, the next step is to come down to the bottom here where there's a green box, click on the up arrow, and instead of save and draft you would click on submit for moderation. What happens next is the page is sent to us in the comms team, and we'll take a look at that page and make sure everything's okay. We'll either publish it for you, make some changes, or make some suggestions ourselves. So from that point onwards the page will be published, hopefully. Say that you are not ready for it to be sent off to moderation, you're still going to work on it, then you should save it as a draft and you're going to come back and then finish off the page later and then submit the page for moderation. So that is how to build a team page. I hope you found it informative and useful, and yeah, thank you for your time.